Self-esteem is the value that you place on yourself. Only you get to decide what that's going to be. It affects how you carry yourself and allow people to treat you. You are a delicacy, rare and desirable. Once you really start to believe that, you will start to attract people that can truly cherish your quality. Brené Lee said it much better when she coined self-esteem as your self-estimate. Your attitude towards yourself is a huge contributor to your actual value. Attractiveness is 50% looks and 50% confidence, and there's a lot of overlap. And that confidence can affect the way that people literally perceive you. More importantly for this video, confidence is simply the outward expression of self-esteem. Without the enemy within, the enemy outside will have no ally against you. When someone feels good about themselves internally, it radiates outwards. And moving forward, we want to beam. As an accredited hot girl, I can tell you with certainty that the stench of low self-esteem is always going to overpower physical beauty. Even if you're able to entrap them with your good looks, eventually, it's just no longer going to be novel. And then you're going to have to rely on that personality to keep them captivated. There will always be something so alluring about someone who finds contentness within themselves. I think it's because you get to fully be yourself around them. They don't need anything from you. They just simply enjoy your company. Improving self-esteem is a practice. It's not a one-time linear event with exponential progress. It took time for you to feel as low of yourself as you do right now, and it will take time to regain that esteem. Diligence and consistency means every day is a new opportunity for a breakthrough. The goal is to notice those negative impulses, isolate them, and put a stop to them immediately. For example, I struggle on and off with my fear of aging. I'll go into the mirror looking for wrinkles and other signs of maturity. Being in the mirror is a great opportunity for me to stop staring at myself and actually look at myself. I take that time to remind myself that not only am I obviously young and beautiful, but my worth is not determined by my perceived or even actual age. You have beauty and value from creation, and time is only going to serve to multiply those intrinsic qualities. I encourage you to look at yourself with the same grace and empathy that you would a child. Because from the beginning, self-esteem was meant to be a gift that we receive from our caretakers, an endowment that would remind us that there are no real mistakes or flaws, only opportunities for improvement. Once you start to identify and eliminate your negative self-talk, the next best thing you can do for your self-esteem is to take those opportunities for improvement and act on them. That could be learning to set some healthy boundaries, figuring out the values that distinguish you from everybody else, or even just allowing yourself the space to experience your emotions without judgment. It's about being an active participant in your own growth and self-discovery. Start very small. Just say no one time to something you don't want to do. You might catch someone off guard, but they'll be okay. Take a course, read a book, find a mentor, develop some skills. Try to have a direct response to each of your negative behaviors. If you're a procrastinator, I'm going to need you to get a schedule or set a timer. In order to stay productive, you will learn to regulate your emotions, breathe, find calm, and celebrate every win. These are all contributing parts to reparenting yourself. You are recognizing your inherent worth, challenging negative narratives, and creating a life that reflects your true value. You are assuming the role of the loving, supportive caretaker that you were denied in childhood. People will rob you of your dignity and confidence just to sell it back to you in the form of an eye serum. And while you should absolutely seek out and participate in things that make you happy, never forget that true self-esteem cannot be bought, sold, or negotiated. Build it from within and maintain it through resilience. The more you experience, the better equipped you will be. Don't hide yourself from the world and call that protection. Go out and experience it. If you stick to your guns, you will start to trust yourself, which means when you encounter someone that makes you feel like you can't express and uphold your boundaries around them, you will recognize that they are not a safe person and know that you are fully within your rights to remove them. Understand self-esteem as your personal valuation. Actively reparent yourself and embrace resilience as your key to true freedom. You are a delicacy, and you don't have to make yourself palatable to people with no taste. You were born with beauty and value, so don't allow the world to rob you of that truth. External validation, while pleasant, is fleeting, but you can carve out strength and unshakable self-esteem in stone through consistency and practice. We want to beam with self-esteem that radiates from a place of deep self-contentment. You are arriving, and once you get there, you will discover that the truth was undeniable. You were always enough. You've been worthy, and you are magnificent. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. As you know, your engagement is my motivation. So if you thought anything about this video, please let me know in the comments. And if you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. I myself am still working with not shutting myself away from the world out of fear of being manipulated or hurt in ways that I have been in the past. So in these videos, please understand that I'm talking to myself just as much as I am talking to you. My goal is for both of us to walk away feeling reinvigorated and ready to continue the pursuit of peace, light, and prosperity. So with the utmost sincerity, thank you for watching.